line we got?
Field goal line. Oh, side goal line. Sunday night. That's it. So get him out line. Hello.
Don't be late.
Practice.
Hello.
We gotta go to practice.
You play to win the game.
Put your hands up.
You play to win the game. You play to win the game. I said hello. You play to win. You play to win the game. You play to win the game. You play to win the game.
All right, gentlemen, we're going to get right underway into the 2024 TFL Draft Lottery. Glad to have you all back. I know you all been dying for this, so you can get your fucking mocks in. So Kamish is here to give you guys your wish. We're going to go classic system, work our way back from the 12 pick to the 1 pick, build a little bit of suspense up there, and see what we can do. First off, congrats to Pat D on winning last season. Big first chip in the career, so good to see it. Also, would have been devastating to have Downs win, so I think the entire league thanks you pretty much. And yeah, let's rock and roll. We'll start with the 12th pick here. The Daily Spankins, aka Lam. Lam had a 8-6 season last year, made the playoffs, pretty good. Lost to Hart, so it is what it is. The buzzsaw ran out of fuel, but see if he can bounce back. He's got that 12-13 swing this year, so it's not a bad spot to be, We'll move on to the number 11 pick. The Franconia Street Warriors, your boy. Tough season for the kid. Started out hot, was like 4-1, I think, and slid all the way down to 6-8. Lost an entire month to finish the year and missed the playoffs by one fucking game, so I am a jackass. Not much else you can say about that. We'll kick it off to the 10th pick now. The Clit Commander, my guy Beansy. Shout out to your service, brother. Yeah, what can you say? Guy's a fucking demon. 5-9 last year though. Tough go. 1,709 points against. Really gonna be the fucking nail in your coffin. Can't do much when everybody's just absolutely shithousing you every week. So, can't expect much better, but we'll see if he can turn it around this year. We'll move on to the 9th pick. The Paddy Wagon. I just threw that fucking name in because this kid refuses to change his name. It's been an AIM name, .D'Angelo93 for the entire career he's been in here. I love the steadfastness, but it's fucking insane. So, had to chuck that on him. Our champ, obviously. Not a lot more to be said. This is actually his trophy. He refuses to come pick it up. So, been hanging on to that thing. It's just going to sit on this for right now. Big year out of the kid, obviously. Little fun fact on his season. He won 8 straight games to close out. 6 straight in the regular season and then 2 playoffs. It's pretty fucking dope. Didn't lose for 2 months. So, pretty nice. We'll move on to the 8th pick. Young Ho Crit. A.K.A. the Big Irk Man. You know what it is. Irk, 7-7, 500. It is what it is. Not bad, not great. Made the playoffs, though, so that's a dub. Lost in the playoffs to Bayat by 1 point, which is an absolute heartbreaker. So, got a feel for the kid there. But we'll see. We'll see if he can keep his playoff run rolling again this year. Move on to the 7th pick. Baker. Big Bakes. All right. Bakes, 6-8. Missed the playoffs. Kind of just intro to the league year, had a little bit of tough sledding. Kind of just hung around back and forth. Didn't hit a rhythm. So, not bad for a first appearance, Getting that 7 spot's pretty solid, like to be in that middle of the order. No long turnaround anyway. So, we'll move on to the top half here with the 6th pick. Bootstrap Bill. All right. Bilbo had a pretty good season, 9-5. Lost to Pat D, obviously eventual champ. So, what are you going to do there? It's a solid year, so I'm sure he'll like to keep that rolling again. Number 5, the trash symbol. I had to copy and paste this. I'm surprised to let me put it in here. Tougho. 5-9. Couple fun facts on his season. He had the 4th most points in the league and finished in 11th out of 12th place, which is fucking crazy. He also scored 203 points in a game, which is ridiculous. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. What are you gonna say? You can't do much if you're scoring a fuck ton of points but can't win a game. So feel bad for the kid, but he'll be back. We'll move on to our fourth pick here. Downsy Downs. What else can we say, brother? You asked me not to talk shit on you, but what do you want from me? You choked the season away. You had it the entire time. First place from start almost until finish. And then you fucking blew it. So all of it was for nothing. I just want you to know that nobody remembers great regular seasons. So you might as well just get over it. And that's kind of the attitude we're taking into this year. All right, let's roll into our medal round here. Our top three. We'll see who's got number 3 here. Not sure who's left. The heartthrob, the chef himself. 8-6, third place finish. Typical year for Hart. Lost to B-Downs in the playoffs. I mean, what are you gonna do? The kid's always in it. Just a steady competitor. Just doesn't get the job done. So, we'll look if it's more of the same this year or if he finally turns a new leaf. I don't know. All right, well, now we're going to get down to the nitty-gritty here. Top 2. Like I said, I kind of forget who's left, but, we're gonna see. Number 2, the Toon Squad. Matty Skeets. This guy is the most inconsistent competitor you've ever seen. He was 4-10 last year, finishing dead last, which is just the most typical Skinner boomer bust season possible, coming off of a championship. He didn't hit the 1,400 point mark, averaged under 100 points a game. Hard to do almost. Also, what makes his 4-10 record even more impressive is that he had the 3rd least points against. So, quite an easy path to walk. But in typical Skinner fashion, he either wins a championship or finishes in the bottom 2. And, he's got enough hardware to just ride that strategy out, I guess. So, what are you going to do? Number 1, obviously, all that's left, Boat. Kind of crazy. It's almost like an expansion team coming in here and getting the first pick. Boat, welcome back. Guy was here, 2 seasons ago. Filled in when Beansy was out of commission over there in Eastern Yugoslavian fucking wherever the hell he was. I don't know. Good to be back. Solid guy. I think his first year, he made the playoffs, I believe, when he played. So, he's a seasoned vet. He's got a little in the tank, and we'll see what he brings this year. So that's going to be our order there. I'll text it out, if anybody's a lazy fuck and decides not to watch the video that you all begged me to make. What can I say? We're looking at a good season here. Haven't started mocking or anything, so no fucking clue what I'm taking here. Draft. We're looking at, I believe, Sunday, September 1st. Probably 1 p.m.-ish. And, that'll be it. So, everybody get your fucking dues in. And we'll go from there. And, I guess officially, Boat, you're on the clock, brother. So, let's have a fucking year.